Hey peeps, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a nice weekend. The sun is out. The sun is out in the UK. It's an amazing thing. It's not warm, but the sun's out anyway. Right, one thing that I meant to do. So we're going to be playing some PZ today. Again, back with the career modes. Again, trying to get this kind of stuff and things happening. Have you guys got music? I don't have music. It looks like the music is playing, but I don't have it in my ear holes. Brilliant. Maybe I do. Oh, I do. It's just very quiet. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's nice to see a bit of sunshine, eh? Hey, Mrs. T. Hey, Gecko. Hey, Lindsay. How you doing? No music. Interesting. I think it just, sometimes it just decides it's going to be really effing quiet. Let's try this. It's definitely there. Let's just see. Is it actually there? You'll have to let me know. It doesn't matter too much, really. You can always just... I'm good, Gecko. Yeah, I'm grand. That's better. Okay, cool. I don't know. I've been fiddling around with it. I've been fiddling around with my my stuff and things. So there's some like sound things now, which I'm not sure I'm going to keep. I feel like I might get in trouble. I feel like copyright strikes are inbound because I've added some sound doodlers. Some like bit. There's like a bit. Loads of people got these things, little bit sounds. But you can add your own, and I've added a couple of my own, and I probably shouldn't. Is it might get me in trouble? Who knows? What else is new? What else is new? Oh, my first Prehistoric Kingdom video is coming out immediately after the stream. In fact, I think it's coming out at 6:30. So I've done like a 15 things you should know about Prehistoric Kingdom thing, which is I think is all right. I think it's an all right video. So if you don't know anything about Prehistoric Kingdom, it's this thing to watch. No, it's in the extensions. It's a bits thing. I think you can make it about channel points, but I made it about bits because I didn't want to have loads of points things. I'm starting to realise how easy it is to be inconsistent because I thought I just posted on my YouTube channel, but it turns out it's been 1.5 weeks already. Yeah, so that's the key, dude. That is absolutely the key, Gecko, is to keep it coming. Keep it going. I think my problem is often... Unfortunately, the temptation is always to be like, just to wait that little bit longer. Wait that little bit longer and wait that little bit longer and just be like, oh, this next video's got to be that much better. And I think that doesn't really help. I think my tendency is always like, I've just got to do a bigger thing. Next time it's got to be a bigger thing and a better thing and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, sometimes it's just better just to get them out because you never get anyone viewing a video that you haven't made. So, but yeah, so the PK video, I think it's going to be pretty, if you haven't watched like all of the stuff, because I've watched quite a lot of other people's videos recently. And the thing was like, so this video is basically 15 features, and it's pretty much not really talking about the dinosaurs very much. It's pretty much just going, here are all the things that are going to make this game cool. So check that out. I think it's going to be immediately after the stream, if we won't all still be streaming, but we shall see. Seal Habitat is epic, can't beat that. Thank you very much, Mrs. T. Much appreciated. Right, so let's do some do's. Do the do's with the doodlers. I did get early access, yeah, which is super cool. Right, is this going to be the right? Is this going to have the right game? There we go. So, yeah, other news, we'll be back playing Little Nightmares 2. No, not Little Nightmares 2. I have purchased the 3 DLCs for Little Nightmares 1. So that's going to be this Thursday evening. And then What else have we got going on this week? House flipper tomorrow, obviously as usual on the Yub Chubs. Do you know how close we are to 3,000 subs, guys? We are so close to 3,000 subs on the YouTube, obviously not here. I'd be rolling in it if it was here. Imagine having 3,000 subs on Twitch. It'd be absolutely minted. So yeah, we've got a plan. I think we're just going to do a long stream, to be honest. I think we're just going to do a great big long mahoosive stream. I don't really remember how long I did last time, but something around that kind of length. Right, so yeah, 3K seems weird. Like, seems. I mean, the 2K to 3K thing is a massive difference. 6 hours, yeah. I thought maybe it was 6 hours. The 2K to 3K step was definitely not as difficult as the 0 to 1,000 step, so that's a good little message for anyone that's kind of, you know, doing their own dues and struggling to get to 1,000. It's harder to get to 1,000. Once you get to 1,000, I mean, it's still hard. It's still hard work. You still got to be consistent. You still got to keep. I don't think I'll be at 100k anytime soon, Mrs. T, but there we go. Who knows? You never know. The thing is, you got to just not worry about that sort of stuff. So I go by the mantra. Let's go back to Big Toast for a minute because I'm gabbing now. I go by the mantra, and I've always gone by this, is what is it? It's the Clive Woodward. So you know the England rugby. It sounds a bit knobby, but the England rugby guy, when he went in and coached the England rugby team, he said, to try and change something 100% is impossible, but to try and change 100 things 1% is achievable. So every video I try and just do something a little bit better, but not like massively, just 1% better. And it doesn't matter if that video gets better views, if you know you've made it slightly better, because sometimes they just get better over time. A lot of the things just kind of get better. Numbers are so deceiving. 3K doesn't sound like much, but when you realise it's 3,000 individual people, it's crazy. Exactly, that is definitely a thing. When you think about it, when you go, imagine 3,000 people in a room listening to you. Imagine that's a stadium. That's like, yeah, that's a venue. That's a decent thing. No, you don't get 3,000 people watch you, but you know, my last video got whatever it's got. Even to think of like 600 people, 700 people watching something, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, you should be proud of that anyway. Anyway, right, my gabbing session as well. We do love a gab, don't we? I feel like there's something else new I've done as well. Oh, I think I fixed the rage mode, guys. Did I fix the rage mode? Let's have a look. There's something I want to do with this. I still want to do something with this. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so that... Oh, that's still a bit wonky. Still seems a bit wonky. And there's something else I'm doing as well. I can't remember what the other thing is, but I'm buggering about something. Yeah, I feel like there's something else I've changed. I'm such a tinkerer. It's still wonky, isn't it? It still doesn't quite fit in the frame. It's way better on this camera. It's way better on this camera, look. Like, this one's way better. There we go. That one works better. I might just have it switched back to that camera and not bother having it in this one. I don't know. Anyway, let's get on with this. So the sound thing is the sound thing's a new thing, but there's something else I can't remember. I've got a bunch of those ideas that I'm messing around with, the little stream things. Oh, there's a camera one. Yeah, there's two things. There's a camera one and a soundboard one that I'm doing, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I might unveil some of these things for the 3,000. I don't know. Although this is Twitch and not YouTube. I think I'm going to be sticking. I think I'm going to be bringing some of this stuff to the YouTube streams. I'm not sure about the camera yet. I think I'm still not going to have the camera on YouTube. But we shall see. Right, let's do this one. Nestled within a rocky valley and atop a small mesa, Emma Goodwin's first zoo is also intended to be a world's first. A zoo with as much diversity in its flora as its fauna, and with peerless environmental credentials. Without doubt, Nevada State Eco Zoo is a big swing for the fences. And guess who's up at bat? Me? Is it us? Are we up at bat? You about it. Right, let's do this. Thanks, Kiko. Yeah, someone just asked me actually to change them to see if I can get rid of the Australia bits in them, which I might do. No sound. There was no sound yet. Oh. There's no sound, is there?
It's not all bad though. As part of your severance package, you get to keep your uniform. Don't worry, I'll take the cost out of your final pay packet.
He's probably really quiet, isn't he?
Oh, hello there.
Let's just mute the music for a
I
minute.
was so happy to hear the news about Dominic firing you. Oh, sorry. Well, that came across terribly.
What's
I
your
simply
problem
mean
now?
that the timing of your dismissal is extremely serendipitous. You see, remember that something that I mentioned before? Well, I'm excited to say it has finally come to fruition. As a result, I find myself in need of a zoo manager. And while I could do it myself, I'll have bigger fish to fry. Let me explain. You see, I plan on constructing a chain of zoos as rivals to those of Mr. Myers. Zoos where both the welfare of the animals and our planet is of paramount importance. The eventual goal? To drive Mr. Myers out of business and rescue the animals he's exploiting. But such a task is not simple. I will need someone like yourself who is qualified to handle the building of the zoos, while I concentrate on the overarching business. So, are you ready to make a difference?
Am I? I was born ready, Emma. Don't you even worry about that. What are we doing? What are we doing, lady? Desert does not seem like the best place.
Welcome to your new zoo!
Ta-da!
This should be a much more pleasant experience for you than your recent ones. And it should be more exciting, too! Just not in a, will I eventually be arrested for being a part of this way as it was with Mr. Myers. Not that your work won't be challenging. I want this zoo to become a paragon of eco-friendliness. You might say, we want to have a small carbon paw print.
Nice. Good one.
Oh, come on. No? Nothing? Fine.
Weak. So much cinematic. Right, let's get the music back on. Right, so we're gonna have to, as ever, we've got 20 grand. Is that the way in? That's the way in. Right. Assuming. Okay, right. So we've got literally nothing in this one. Okay, interesting. We're starting from a blank canvas. 20 grand. So the bottom tier ones, adopt and place 4 different habitat species, adopt and place 2 new timber wolves, increase conservation rating to 1 star, reach 10% plant diversity across at least 3 habitats. Yeah, the timber wolves are nice, aren't they? It's not massive. It's not massive. We've just got this little like plateau up here. Okay. So I think we'll do what we always do and just start off focusing about the money, I think, because 20 grand is not going to go very far. So let's do that. We'll keep this really like, again, we'll keep it really dull. We'll keep it nice and flat. In fact, I might even just flatten that off. How much is that going to cost if I do that? Not cheap. probably a bad idea. It's only $150 though. I don't know, probably doesn't need to happen. Okay, right, so we'll see what we can get in terms of exhibit animals straight off the bat. We're not going to worry about what she's saying yet. Just give this a little twisteroo this way. Right, and I want to plan this one out so that we've got like a central area with staff facilities. So we'll probably do that kind of here somewhere. Let's get rid of that. Let's try and keep this nice and kind of gridded. So let's go. Do. Hey Western, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. No worries, Gecko. Good to see you anyway, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. Should I be doing this as a 4? Probably not. Let's do it as a 6. That seems a bit massive, but I think it'll be alright. So gammy little bit here. Why's that happened? So yeah, Planet Kingdom is going to be a big distraction. It's going to be a big distraction. We shall see. I mean, it's got a lot of hype to live up to, that's for sure. Did that get me money? No, I just lost money by doing that. Okay. So let's go with a... So we do have... What have we got unlocked? Nothing unlocked particularly. It's not as big as I kind of thought it was going to be, this little middle area. This is actually quite a limited amount of space, isn't it? There's not an enormous amount of stuff and things here. So the vets and those things don't need to be close to the middle. Let's put that there. And let's put that there. And I might do another one on the other side eventually. Yeah, that's 1,000, so we don't want that. Okay, right. And we'll put exhibit animals at the front here. Like that. I don't know why I'm fussing with this so much. Oh, I've just realised my time is actually running. I don't want that happening. Let's wait until it gets back to day at least. Okay, right, so let's see what we can get. So as usual, we've got to do the like spiders and all that crap straight off the bat, I think. And let's do the other staff facilities we're going to need. So we definitely need a research centre. We need a trade centre. Probably going to need a workshop. I'm spending a lot of money already, aren't I? We haven't done anything yet. Eek. Speedy up mode. So we did the last one in one shot, and what's the chance we'll do the same in this one? I don't really know how hard this is going to be. Okay, we have got spiders. So we'll get... Oh, is there not going to be a female? Oh, there's a female. And a male. It's not going to happen straight away because I've got no keepers and I've got no other dudes either. What? How did that all just literally expire? I just had all of them and now I've got one animal. Hang on, why are you... Oh crap, okay, we have already got guests in. I didn't realise that was going to happen. Oh, because it doesn't need... Yeah, sorry Emma. It doesn't... I just realised it doesn't need... It doesn't need the keeper to move it there, does it? Okay, so let's pay attention to what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to need a keeper at least. Oh, I can get educators in this one. Hey Dennis! Thank you for the sub, dude. I think it was, I saw that you gifted a sub to Lyserg, I think. Very kind of you, buddy. Very nice of you. Caretaker. Okay, so is that all I need at the moment? I don't need a vet. I don't really need security either. I'll tell you what we should probably do as well. Is put that as a staff path. Oh, you stupid game. That'll do. Okay, and then we'll get the education stuff as well. Spiders. There's going to be more spiders on the screen in a minute, Emma, just to warn you. Oh, I didn't go in. I think, anyway. Depends if it lets me actually buy them. Okay, Titan beetles we can get. Hooray! Definitely want Titan beetles. So this is the Emma Goodwin zoo. Is that gonna work? Yeah. For those of you who've just arrived, whatever this is about, I don't really know. I can't remember what the name of this challenge was, but we started with a completely blank canvas. So it's a different kettle of fish, this one. So was she? I think he was saying that. What's his name? The guy has sacked us. What's that all about? How come we got sacked? We did an amazing job saving all his crappy zoos. We saved them all, and then he still sacked us. What a pain. Okay, right. Let's go with that. Am I missing anything? Are these powered? Facility has power. Sweet. Okay. I think I'm good. I can maybe get some like. Can maybe get. Oh, I need to do the temperatures and whatever, don't I? Because they won't be happy in there. Turn that down. Got sacked for being Faffa McFaffface. I've seen you've been playing a bit actually, Lindsay. I saw that you'd been on the game. How you been getting on? Well, we should probably jump on the like research and stuff as well. As soon as we've got a little bit more money. So that is 50 to 80. Got my mojo back for loving it. Nice. Cool, that's good, isn't it? Let's get some like vending machines and that sort of stuff as well. Gulpy. Stick that right up there. Gulpy. And that means we're going to need a mechanic as well. Different habitat species. So presumably those 4 different habitat species can include 2 timber wolves by the looks of it. Increase conservation rating to 1 star. So I think we'll get a vet. And we'll start vet research straight away. Maybe we should get more than 1 vet. I think I'm going to get more than 1. Got to be a little bit careful. Always get a bit stuck if you try and like go a little bit too fast with stuff in this. Right, so we've got people coming in. Oh, we've got protesters already? What? How can you be protesting already? You've got nothing in here. Oh, I thought I just fixed that. What are you playing that game? 23 to 29. Set it at 20. I thought I'd already fixed that. Maybe I fixed the other one, didn't fix the beetles. Alright, you've made your point. Do one. Okay, so we'll plan out habitat. How many? What's the next layer down? Increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 70. Adopt and place 5 different exhibit species. Okay, so we're already on the way to that. Have at least 13 habitat species in the zoo. Release 4 timber wolves. Okay, so there's quite a lot going on in this one. 13. Did that just say I lost a titan beetle? No. You can leave now. They're fine. So yeah, I think we'll start off with subs are now 20% off. I think I was renewing my sub. It's okay. No, I think you gifted a sub, dude. I'm pretty sure it tells me you gifted a sub. Gave out one tier 1 community sub gift, and I think Lyserg got that sub. I don't think Lyserg was a sub before. That's why you've got the little golden parcel there. Because you're the this month's gift leader or whatever however it works that out. So subs are 20% off at the moment, are they? Interesting. I wonder why that is. I think they just do that sometimes randomly. Shall we get one more? I think we'll get one more. I don't want to create too much of a crowd up front here, but in fact that's probably not a bad place for exhibits. Yeah, I think that's alright, and we'll probably do another one there at some point. Okay, right, so exhibit training. So we've obviously got to get... Why have I not got him in the zoo? Lol. Okay, We'll get the frogs for Emma because I know she's a fan. We want the little tiddly frogs though, really. The little tiddly frogs do better breeding wise. That's alright, we'll get those two. So they are 7. Got any younger ones? That one. And that one. Much better than spiders. What we need is like mice or something that just breed like crazy. That's what you need. That's going to annoy everyone for a minute. Let's just turn that down. That's better. Right, and the protesters will be on their way imminently for this. So 26 to 32, so let's put it at 30, and that is 74 to 86. Okay. And we need an education doodler for that. Right, so I guess we better get the wolves going, eh? Wolves. So we've got vets on research. We've got keeper hut. We've got. I think we've got everything we need. We guess we. Oh, hold on. Why the hell did I just drop to that? I thought I had 5 grand. What just happened? What just happened? Hello? How did this happen? What did I just... I mean, I guess I bought a thing. Was that staff wages? Yikes. That's not good. Where's the gate? This is so dumb when this happens, man. Like, how have they not fixed this yet? How have they not fixed this? It's so annoying. Okay, so that woman's now stuck as well. So you've got to really keep an eye on that stuff, because I'm pretty sure those people will all be counted as my allocation of people that I should have, but because they're not getting through the gate, I'm not getting them. There we go, they moved it. Oh. Okay, right, so I'm too hot. There's not a lot to do here. What about the ticket price? That was what I was looking for. Ticket price is $5. Got a long way to walk, haven't they? Got a long way to walk in the baking sunshine. Okay, so these guys are breeding already, so that's good. No, not them, but the Titan beetles. Look at the Titan beetles are a machine! Literally, if you're a Titan beetle, you get in your tank and you look at the other Titan beetles and you go, what should we do? We've got nothing to do. Shall we? And then you just get busy and make loads of little baby Titan beetles. Maybe the Titan beetles have got like a plan to take over the world. And they just, they're like, quick, we must breed. We must increase our numbers. We must immediately increase our numbers. One day we will overthrow the human captors. Okay, right. So, yeah, I think that must have been just like my wages or something coming out, or my people's wages. Am I going to have to deal with this all the time in this city? The zoo ticket price is fair. That tank rating would be scary. honestly. Really dumb. I don't know if this is something that's just started happening, but this is the second park that we've had that. And I saw someone posted on Facebook the other day complaining about the same thing. I'm going to do another one of these as well. And I'm going to put a toilet in. So we... Insufficient funds, okay. So in the last one we took a loan out and there was no issue, right? We went for it with a loan. So I'm kind of tempted to do that as well. Because I'm going to have to spend money on the Timberwolves. Let's just pause it a bit. And let's have a look. Okay, so Timberwolves, actually not that expensive. We can get... Not got great longevity. Ba, ba, ba. I don't want one that's going to die really soon. I want them to live. Immunity. Let's get that one. And then I think we'll take a loan. Shall we just go big? Shall we go big on it? 10% interest actually on a lower one. I've never noticed that before. So you're better off going big, aren't you? You're better off just... Total yearly cost 2,500 to 15,000. What does that mean then? I don't understand that. So that's a 3 to 10 year one. What's the overall cost of it though? Total interest. Just get that. Oh, we get to choose. Huh? Oh no, we don't. 3 years remaining. What's this? I don't understand what this is. Oh, that's how much I'm paying off. Okay. Total year of repayments is going to cost me 3 grand. Okay, so we've done that. Taken the 20 grand. I think that's a good idea. I don't know. We need to get a quarantine. Yeah, sorry Lindsay, I didn't even realise. I think that's usually whereabouts we have it. Let me know how that is, if that's any better. Thank you for the heads up, though. It's always handy to know. Is that better? Cool. Okay, so let's get a quarantine in. I don't think I got a vet, did I? So we'll do all these crappy staff buildings on this side, and then I think we'll put the wolves on this side as well. Let's just do that for now. Attach that there. Yeah. Pets. Yes. Right, it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of wonder and beauty at the moment. So we got a male, we need to get a female. We want to get definitely a decent fertility female. That's actually pretty good. She's pretty good across the board. Average. Okay, right. So centre zoo. Go to the quarantine. And we'll just do something pretty simple for these, I think. We'll just do like a little wooden barrier dealy. So we want the gate this end so they can get straight to the keeper hut. And then I think we'll run a path down the side here. I'm never really sure how big things need to be. I think that's one of my things in the games. I'm never really entirely... I don't think I'm very good at judging the scale of the habitats. I tend to just kind of go pretty massive on everything, but we'll see. Gee, that doesn't look that big, does it? Right, and then this kind of does really need to help us out, money wise. Yeah, let's go. We'll go windows. We'll put a window in there. Do that. Window. Window. Let's play. Right, so we've only got one keeper at the moment, so we've got to be a bit careful of that. Hopefully that's enough. Facilities. There's nothing in there yet. Okay, cool. Right, so the gate's there, so the keepers can go straight backwards and forwards to there. The staff room's right next door. It doesn't matter that these are over here. Let's have a quick check on our research doulas. Cool. And let's move one of those onto a frog, so we can get that going a little bit. Get happier Titan beetles. And let's just check how many of you are in there. God, they are unrelenting. They are unrelenting. Cool, and those are ready. Let's get those dudes out of there. I think sometimes they when they breed, they just produce like 10. It's crazy. Yeah, so there was something about conservation, wasn't there, in there? So we do need to have increased conservation rating to 1 star. I don't really know what that is. What is that? Conservation rating. So is that my overall zoo has like a conservation rating? Which is going to be all about welfare, isn't it? I guess. Right, let's just pause it a second. You seem quite runny aroundy. Is that because you can escape? No. Space wise, actually, I was pretty close. I was pretty close on the side to that. So you want less sand, more soil, and you want some hard shelter. You don't want that, and that's actually pretty much all right for you. Hard shelter. So let's just do. Let's get you selected. Do. Soil. Oh, not that much. Grand. Timber. Okay, so food tray. I don't know if we're going to have any problem with temperature and stuff with these. Can't really remember. A timber wolf is like a Timberwolf is like a Taiga region thing, I think. It's probably a bit massive. Oh, yeah, I think Timberwolves are like Russian kind of mountainy, maybe. I'm probably wrong about that completely. Let's have a look. Oh no, I was right. Okay, they are cool. So they're like Alaska and those sorts of places. So we might have to cool it down for them. I bet we probably will. Less sand again. Just did that. Pain. More rock. Okay, everything else is good. No enrichment for you at all because we haven't got any enrichment to give you. So let's get some research going on the Timberwolves. An active disease. Did I not send them to the quarantine? Did I just send them straight into the zoo? Oh, bugger. I thought I sent them to quarantine. How did that happen? So I sent them to quarantine, they didn't have a disease. I sent them into the habitat, they suddenly got a disease. Right, so ticket prices are fair. They're still not improving the ticket price happiness. I've just got to hope we get some. What's that? Hang on a minute, what? Where the hell did that come from? You buggers. That's a burger, isn't it? One of these buggers has thrown a burger over. Outrageous. Not having that. Not having that. Where's that? That's this. Don't be an asshole and chuck your burger, your cheeseburger, into the Timberwolf paddock. I mean, that's quite high, that fence, to be fair. Must have lobbed it over. Pain in the numpties, honestly. Oh, we're going to need some bins here and there as well. Because we all know what a bunch of scabs they are. Let's move that one. Okay, right. So let's move on. So it's never easy to tell. So did my Timberwolf just get like tuberculosis or something from that burger? Is that what happened? Seems a bit much, doesn't it? Nice day out in New Jersey, up to 60. Nice. Very cool. What's the alert that I've got here? Oh, pregnancy. Sweet. Can someone come and deal with this rancid burger, please? my poor dudes keep eating these rancid burgers. Are you all on a break? Literally every member of my staff is on a break at the moment. Interesting. What the hell's going on in there? They're all like, yeah, we're just chilling. Both my vets are supposed to be on research. How is your workload heavy? My uncle lived in Gladstone, New Jersey for over 30 years. I've been to the airport in New Jersey. That's all I can. So how do you get rid of this? Does anyone know how you get rid of this? Because that is Not happy. Not happy Timberwolf. Oh, the temperature is wrong. Okay, we said that. Okay, so Supedia says -89 to -29. This is not that, is it? Cooler. That always is deceptive. That looks like it's filling the whole habitat, and then you move it and it's not at all. What did we say? Minus something, wasn't it? It was like minus. Oh, that's the range. -10? I think it was like -29 or something they went down to, right? -8 to -29. Okay, so -10 should be acceptable. I'm a bit worried about this burger. Hopefully this burger's just going to disappear. My thought was that I would just call in the keeper and the keeper would just clear it up, but apparently he doesn't bother. Can I have a drink? I'm too hot. Vending machine busy. I don't know why they're not telling me about the gate. Oh, the ticket price is fair. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's improving that, does it? Okay, right. What's next then? Let's see what we're up to here. Conservation rating to 1. Reach 10% plant diversity across at least 3 habitats. Yeah, I placed one of those down, Lindsay. That's what I placed. That one. %. Plant diversity. Interesting. Don't remember seeing that one before. Shall we get like a gift shop and stuff as well? Merchandise, information. So information gives you like the whatever they're called, the adoption packs and stuff. Looney Balloons. Oh, hang on. Have I got Titan Beetles having problems? Oh, we've still got 2 in there. Interesting. Right, so yeah, I think I'm going to put in an information center and Looney Balloons. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure. We'll go into it straight away. Okay. I don't think I've got a toilet yet either, have I? So I'm going to need one of those. It's a thing of beauty. It's an absolute thing of beauty at the moment. Right, so what would be our next logical habitat? We've only got, we haven't got a lot of money. Let's keep an eye on these guys. The social health. What? I thought we had... The group size is too large. Wait, what? I thought there was only 2 in there. How many do they want? Do they not want to have... Oh, there's 3 in there. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'll get rid of you then. Oh, you're the young one. Let's put you back in. So, Suma? Is that right? Yeah, Aisha's the young one. Quick trade. Yeah, so the single price you make on a frog is definitely better from having one produced, but it's definitely a slower process. But I think they're more prestigious in terms of the guests and stuff. I think the guests prefer them. It's getting busy. 200 guests. Still says fair. Okay, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to afford it yet, but let's have a look at the options. So Springboks would be all right. That's cheap. They're not very prestigious, but they are decent enough breeders, I think. Crocodiles we've got as an option. So Springboks and zebras could go in together. Springboks and zebras we could definitely do in together. If I turned I have turned the game up, haven't I? Let's turn that down a bit. Right. So yeah, maybe we'll have like a savanna kind of habitat over here. Or next to the wolves we could go actually. So I want to run a path. I'm going to need to run a path between these. This is a faff. Don't do the faff toves. Cease the faff. Because I just forced that in there. It's not going to let me do it. Annoying. Sometimes when you get those little like node pieces where it's never really understood why this happens, but you know, you get like the fact that you can do that to curve it. Sometimes when you get like a bit that overlaps a barrier, it sort of shouldn't let you place it, but it does, and then you can't then change the path. I've had that a couple of times. We're not making a lot of sense, but okay, so we can keep a path going that way, and we're going to go, I think we'll do like a savanna kind of thing here, and this probably needs to be pretty big. So we want the gate like there. Dun, 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 dun. Made a snow leopard enclosure yesterday, made it too big, so they kept losing each other and having social welfare issues. Oh really? I didn't know that was a thing. Guess it makes sense. Yeah, so I'm not too worried about when I'm not too worried about like getting these finished. Like I'm not going to rush to finish stuff. Because so I'm saying I'll be busy with Planet Kingdom, but yeah, I'm going to keep playing. Obviously, keep playing Planet Zoo. I wonder if they need. I don't know if they need water. So I think this wants to be pretty big because I'm going to have multiple species in there. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about getting these done too quickly still. We're not speed moding again, which is good. I'm glad. Okay, so that does seem pretty massive, doesn't it? The thing is, the bigger the habitat, the more flexibility I've got to get stuff in there. Did we get no, I thought maybe we'd got one of those that already. I never know whether you should put someone on an active disease. I think it means, I think if you research all the diseases, you're less likely to get it, or you're quicker to resolve it. I think that's all that does. I don't think it makes a difference. Like, once they've got it, they've got it. I don't think you're researching it. Oh, my Timberwolves are already breeding. Epic work. Now let's get busy. Right, so we'll get a little lady bok and a man bok. Fertility. Let's get you. I'm looking at the fertility basically. Longevity is quite important as well. Okay, we'll get that. That one. Let's get that one. Right, quarantine. I've been looking at a couple of other games this week as well. So as I said, there's 3 Little Nightmares DLCs. So that should keep us going for a few Thursdays as well. And I think I'm gonna play some like some older games that I've never played that I kind of think will be nice and that fit quite nicely to the channel or to the streams and stuff. There's a couple that I'm quite looking forward to, but I haven't got them yet. I'm keeping my eye open for sneaky deals. Sneaky deals on things I can just grab and be like, yep, put that in the back pocket for later. Okay, there's my Timberwolf research. Sweet. Hey Wes, how you doing? But yeah, I think some of the sort of puzzle games, some more like puzzle games, sort of adventure / puzzle games. If you guys know of any others, so yeah, I think we're gonna have. I think I want to have a combination of things that are like really cool stories. So I wish listed. What did I wish list yesterday? Hold on, let's just pause this for a sec. Before it all goes to pot. Hold on a sec. Let me have a look. What did I wish list yesterday? So, what remains of Edith Finch? I wish listed. Outer Wilds. Superliminal, which is one that Crackers played, which I deliberately didn't watch it when Crackers played it because I'd already seen it. I'd played the demo on it before that, so I put those on my wish list so that, you know, when they come up on Steam sale, you can grab them on the cheap. But yeah, so like combinations of things that are kind of either kind of just cool stories or that have got like puzzles and stuff, because I think we all kind of enjoy those. I definitely do. Actually, maybe I don't need 2 of those there. Maybe I'd get away with 1. But yeah, as I said, once we've got the I mean the DLCs for Little Nightmares will probably keep us going for a little while. But we might do 1 this week. Well, we're definitely doing 1 this week and then Phasmo. And then I might leave the other one or the other 2 for a little bit and do something else, just so we don't kind of do them all at the same time, sort of thing. Keep them wanting more is the idea. Oh, so annoying. Okay, so we're going to need to get another keeper soon, I think, as well. Let's get a screen set up for these. And a speaker, whatever that is. And I need to remember to put that enrichment in there for those guys. So we'll do that on that side and that on that side as well. I've got to watch the money a bit because I'm conscious of the fact that I'm spending like a crazy. Let's keep it running. Okay, right, so did we bring them in? I can't remember if we actually brought them in. Oh, let's do the Timberwolves first. So you've now got a fountain. And that's it. And the frogs got an enrichment thing, didn't they? Not sure how I get the conservation rating. I think it's just from like doing a good job of looking after stuff. Alan Wake's American Nightmare is a cool little story game. It's on Epic last time I looked at it. It was free. Oh, okay. I won't remember that, Wes. So would you mind just putting it in the in the game other games chat? I won't remember it after the stream. Just drop it in the Discord for me, dude. No, it doesn't have to be a link. Just literally put the name in so I can look it up. But yeah, always good to get suggestions. So that's going to be Springboks. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. I'm looking forward to Phasmo on Thursday, on next week as well. That'll be fun. Okay, let's just check. You are probably going to be not happy about the terrain, right? Yeah. So lots of grass, less soil, less sand. Oh, more soil in fact. Oh, so can we pretty much just like paint this whole place in on grass? And a bit of soil. That's sad. Oh, the other thing is we've obviously got the results of the retro house this week as well. I don't remember it being funny. I remember it being freaking terrifying. Less soil. That's what I remember. Although I think it was definitely a lot scarier playing single player. Right. So you're saying right now you're happy, but you're not going to be happy, are you? As soon as I walk away, in a minute, you're going to be like, "Oh no, I don't like it here." Give you some food stuff and things. It's terrifying, but that's what makes it funny. True. True. Okay, right. We've got a little bit of enrichment for you, but nothing much. The fact that you cannot run when you have a demon breathing down your back of your neck. Yeah, that's true. We're doing alright on the research front. Let's move those guys over to that. It seems like the exhibit animals are quite a lot quicker in terms of research and stuff. Well, I just got something. Didn't I just get a... What did I just get? I thought it was a frog thing, but I've got nothing. Maybe it wasn't for their layout. So are we anywhere near getting any more money? Can we put the price up yet? I've got to keeping an eye on this this gate as well, just in case I end up with loads of people stuck again. What are you doing, you derper? Ticket price is fair again. Are they all just tightwads? I'm improving the zoo and they're all like, yeah, meh. Meh. Take it or leave it, really. Enrichment. They're fine. Okay, and they've presumably got like a massive amount of space, haven't they? Yeah, cool. Right, so we can get some... I'm wondering if whether I should just kind of put my foot down on the gas here and let it run for a bit. And get some more money flowing in. Or do we just keep cracking on? Hunger. Thirst. Toilet. None of it's too bad, is it, really? Nothing's majorly problematic yet. Okay, so we've got this bit over here. Let's see if we can get like 4 habitats all around this central, or a good number of habitats all around this central area. Might get rid of that path as well. Do-do-do. Okay, right. In fact, actually, maybe I'll be better off turning that. This doesn't make a lot of difference. Let's move it. Give it a turn. Oh, it won't go that way round for some reason. I don't want that to link on there. Thank you, game. This is making it worse. Let's not do this. Let's just do that. Right. Okay. So, in fact, maybe I should get on top of the work zones straight away. Maybe. I don't know if I can be bothered though. Let's do it. Just got done making a Super Dita Zoo and now you're doing this. Yeah, it's nice to have a blend though, Wes. I do quite enjoy these, dudes. I do quite enjoy these. Obviously it's very, very different, but it is nice to have... I said I wanted to make sure that I kind of explored all of the different bits of the game. So this is going to be... what are we calling this? Let's call this entrance right. Because the thing is, if I was just working on like a really detailed habitat all the time, it just gets a bit exhausting. And I don't find them I don't find those I've said this before, but I don't find those sorts of projects that easy to stream because it's like I feel like it's way more concentration than these are. These are more interactive, I think. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, this is obviously a hideous mess, but it's yeah, it's quite nice to have a mix of things, I think. Interesting, that's quite busy there now, look. 212 guests. Why is it so low? Interesting. Okay, so we might work on our... Still not much going in terms of welfare for these dudes. Oh, my Titan Beetles have... Don't ever understand how that happens with the Titan Beetles. Suddenly they just end up stopping. They just like burn them. They go hard, don't they? Cheap as. We get the cheapest one. It must be because I'm buggering up that I just end up killing them off, but I think I end up trading the wrong things out and don't realise. I'm slightly concerned that I've borrowed all that money and I'm not really making a profit yet. Oh, I can only get... Interesting. Let's see if that updates in a minute. We could probably put Wildebeest in there as well. I reckon. Wildebeest would probably go in with Springboks. Get Wildebeest, Springboks, Zebra all in the same habitat, I think. Easy enough. I made that nice and big, so... It might just be that they have different, slightly different requirements, but... How can you have 0 enrichment? There is enrichment in there. There's enrichment there. What do you want? Why is it not counting that then? Yeah, I think so. I think it's all working. Should be. Let's just check. Well, the people have been doing the morph, so let's check that one's working. Yeah, everything's working, I think. I think it was only... Oh, I turned off the keyboard. Is the left and right camera working? Let's just check. Yeah. Should all be working. Okay, so Springboks, Wildebeests. Yo! One day you'll get it. One day you'll get it. I did actually turn it up slightly. I turned it up. The rare one is now at 2%. 2% chance of getting it. None of the others are that high. I think most of the others are like 10%. Can't quite understand how no one's hit it yet. Well, there's 2 rare ones. One's at 2% and one is still at like 0.5%. Oh, what? Why did you die? Why do you die on osmosis? Maybe they don't live very long. Pretty sure that was my male. Yeah, it was. Oh, he knocked her up before he left. Lovely way to put it. You got the same again. Okay, my wolves are breeding again. I think. Okay, wildebeests are done. Is it me, or does it seem like it's night more often in this one? Is it just my imagination? Oh, I think it's the shade, isn't it? It's because we're in this... I hadn't really registered we're in this like crater. So yeah, it's going to be night more often. It's going to be shady. Pop that person's balloon. Okay, so how do you do? The wildebeests. There's plenty of space. They don't need anything. They do need some enrichment, obviously. Same. 50%. Oh, they want more long grass. We probably get away with that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Hopefully we get away with that with the zebras, because I can't imagine the zebras want... Oh, sorry, the springboks. More short grass. Take a bit of the soil away. How's that? How's that by everybody? Is that happy? Happy compromise. Okay, sweet. 52%. Seems really low. What we might end up having is a day where I like... When we're about to get rid of this morph time thing, I turn it down to like 1 and I just say, right, go for it. Just spam it. I'm really surprised that it hasn't been found yet. I'm really surprised. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but because they're only doofusy things, pointless. Okay, let's get some. I guess we'll get another viewing thing here. That's not one. I'll hear it when it comes up because it's got sound attached to it. I also probably about time I get another keeper, I would say. You off, Dennis? Thanks, buddy. Oh, I think Lindsay's gonna start. Don't do it, Lindsay. Don't spam it. Okay, so he's on entrance right. And where's my other keeper? Vendors. Vendors. You got 20,000. You still got 20,000. I suppose it's because you get more, don't you? The higher tier sub you are, you get more. It's like a multiplier on your points accumulation, I think. So I think that helps. Have I got the wrong? I feel like I've got the wrong education board over there. Yeah. So, wildebeests and those dudes in there now. Anyone want to pay any more for a ticket? They're all really hot, aren't they? There's nothing I can do about that. Got 21,000. 100 bonus every hour long. Right. Was at 70. Yikes. Nice work. I don't know if you get something I noticed the other day. So there's a guy that I watch. I don't, as I quite often say, I quite often, if I'm watching stuff I quite often watch things I don't play. I pretty much only ever watch DayZ, to be honest. If I'm well, that's not true. I do sometimes watch streams. I was watching Planet Zoo streams this morning. But the other thing I was like, I don't know if you get points if you watch people's VODs. I feel like you don't. So I quite often end up watching people's VODs, but I'm like, I don't think this actually counts for nothing. Points wise. How are we doing in here, dudes? Okay, reading. Spiders, I don't think. Oh, okay. I was best about to say, I don't think the spiders have actually bred yet, but they have. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either, which is kind of a bit. Does that make sense? Why are they unhappy? They are going to be pooing themselves about the social thing, aren't they? They're going to be like, I don't like being looked at. Yes. Okay. We'll give you a little bit to hide in then, I guess. Is there any value to a streamer in you watching a VOD? I guess there is. I guess if you watch a VOD, you're more likely to watch someone live, aren't you? But and maybe that's why they do it, because they're not really that bothered about people watching the videos. Hence the fact that they delete them, I guess. Mrs. T did discover if you're using OBS you can redeem points on Twitch and it shows on YouTube. Yeah, you can have your alerts appear. So I could turn my whole stream, I could take this whole stream and put it onto YouTube effectively, and you'd get all of the alerts and everything still pop up. It's a bit weird though, because you don't want to have to go over to Twitch to do it. I mean, I think I get alerts on when I get the sound anyway. When I have my House Flipper streams, I get when someone follows over on Twitch, I get the sounds over there. I'm kind of not really keen on that though. Yeah. I personally would rather have my two things be different, because then there's I don't know. For me, there's like a reason to watch me on Twitch versus a reason to watch me on YouTube. Not just like today I'm on YouTube. But that's just personal preference, to be honest. Oh, they want more than that. Okay, fair dues. Protesters, no! Oh, the stupid oh, okay, I can do the signs, can't I? I can do the signs. Yeah, because all the Twitch stuff is doing is triggering something in. So when you see that morph thing, you know, it's my OBS that controls that. It's not Twitch. Twitch just sends a signal. So if it would send a signal to whether. I mean, that's why. So even when I'm not live, if you want to test, when I set up the channel points, I don't have to be live on Twitch to do those. I just set them and trigger them, and then they'll appear in my view of the stream. I think you can do stuff with YouTube that makes it a bit more twitchy. Okay, right, what we're doing next. So we could get them, I guess we probably need to get them at least one more wildebeest. Wildebeest. Oh, we could get the zebras going as well. Let's do that. And let's get another one of you. I feel like I'm a bit quiet today. One of those quiet ASMR streams where I'm like talking very hushed voices. Maybe one day I'll just do like suddenly I'll surprise you and be like a Jacksepticeye type stream. Hey, top of the morning to you. All that sort of jazz. Oh, that water tastes horrible. Wildebeest are about to mate. Sweet. So like money situation isn't really improving here. So ticket price is still fair. Well, sod you. Sod you, you cheeky buggers. Yeah, no, I'm joking. It's not really in my nature. It's not really in my nature. I think sometimes things just lend themselves better to chill anyway. This sort of situation definitely lends itself better to chill. Chocobo. Timberwolves and Springboks. Okay. So, shall we do that now? I'm going to need to get the... Oh, I've got to work all my way up to the... I need a workshop. So my Timberwolves keep threatening to mate, but they don't actually get there. I keep saying they're about to mate, and then it doesn't quite make it. Workshop. Can we squeeze that in there? Little jiggy squeezer? Little jiggy? No. What about in like, just jam it in there? Yes. Yes. Oh, we had a plain zebra. Oh, that's no. I've just brought that in, you Durfus. That's why. Durfus? What's a Durfus? Cool. Right. So this should help the wildebeests out. That should cheer them up a bit. And did I see? Oh right, so that's why it came in. It had issues, tetanus issues. Is it possible to fly away by the wind when you are 97 pounds? Probably. What's his name did that thing, didn't he? David Blaine did that whole thing recently. Where he did you see that? He got like a load of balloons. Got like a load of balloons and flew up to the... I think he got up to something like crazy, like 15,000 feet or something. Oh no, they haven't got enough hard shelter. Okay. And I don't really know, like, it was just one of those things he does. One of those just like pointless because you can type things. Yeah, it was like a YouTube. I think they did it on YouTube Live. He basically just got a load of balloons, massive, great big helium. Well, I don't think they actually were helium balloons, but something like that. And yeah, and then a harness, and just held onto it and floated up into the atmosphere with a parachute on and stuff. And then he parachuted down. To escape from it. I think it was something like 15,000 feet or something nuts like that. Two froggies. Cool. Okay, right, so zebras can come in now. I feel like money is getting a little bit better. I cannot get these Springboks to be happy. We're gonna have to get the mechanic working on the barriers. This is annoying because this takes ages. Let's get another mechanic in as well. And where are we? Are we like anywhere close to this? So increase conservation rating to 1. And we're at 4. 0.4, sorry. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, that's all of his things are always like, just visually they're cool. Got to go back to class. All right, Wes, no worries, dude. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, they're always just kind of like visually cool, but a bit pointless. Springboks are about to mate. Okay, how is this for you guys? Size-wise, it's still alright by everybody. Terrain, it's all fine. So I think they'll get an interspecies bonus here. Hopefully. And my other zebra's on its way. Cool. They're quite old, aren't they? I don't really want to have to get another vet because they're so expensive. Okay. Social group. Too few adults and juveniles. Oh, they want more than... Oh crap. I don't know if I want that many. It's getting a bit busy here as well, isn't it? This was probably a little bit of a design flaw. Let's put another window in here. Ah, no power. So I'm getting out of range of the gate. I don't really want to do that yet then. So I mean, I just didn't really assume that I would have to worry about things with people chucking burgers over the... I don't think I've ever had that before. And what's our money doing? So we're doing all right. Last couple of years, we've done well. Oh, that 20,000 one is always misleading. Okay, the zoo ticket price is good. Protesters hanging about outside for some reason. Oh, leaving. Are they even in? We'll do that. Sweet. Okay. Okay, and no queuing, no guests queuing, or sorry, staff members queuing or anything yet. This is good. Everything looks reasonably alright. Did I get another? I think I got another welfare thing for the wolves. Ah, so is that for them as well? Spring, sweet. Okay, so we can give those. Any luck? If I'm lucky, a bunch of these will use the same thing. That's always sometimes. Oh, they okay. Timberwolves like rubber duckies for some reason. Makes sense. Right, is that massively improved your... Yeah, 85%. That's made a big deal. Cool. Maybe we'll get a baby out of them at some point soon. They're not that young, are they? How old do they live? 12 years. Yeah, you need to get busy. You need to get busy. Do we get another... should I... I'm going to pay some staff a bit more money, I think. I'm going to do a promotion on all of these guys. The vets as well. Caretakers are busy. Mechanics. Everybody's pretty busy. Everybody's pretty busy but not unhappy, so I think I'm alright with that at the moment. Right, where are we up to? 0.5. Reach 10% plant diversity across at least 3 habitats. So at the moment we haven't had I don't know what 10% plant diversity even means. But at the moment we haven't had any habitats that have had any plants in them at all. So I know, for example, that the bears have got quite a lot going on in terms of plant requirements. We could get Nile monitors as well. So Nile monitors are super good for getting CC because they breed like crazy. But there's only one there. I'm starting off with a bunch of conservation credits, which is pretty handy. Refresh this list. Get up. Tapirs. They're not cheap. Huh. Flamingos. This would be perfect if we could get a pair of those going. So if you ever want to get, if you're ever playing franchise, or you just want to get a load more conservation credits, just get Nile monitors because they breed like crazy. They're basically the Titan beetles of the habitat. There we go. I'm going to grab both of those. Send those into the quarantines. So this should hopefully, this should help that diversity stat as well. Because I'm thinking these guys are going to need like tropical stuff and things. And I think I'm right in saying they don't really need that much space either. So let's just like jank a habitat in here. I know they need some water, but I don't think they need that much space if I remember rightly. Let's see if we get away with just like that. I might also put another keeper in. Consider this to be a different side and put another keeper thing in. Staff buildings keeper. So we'll do this as a different work zone. Start a new work zone on this side. I'm keeping this back off of that path so that no guests get the negative stat thing. And then eventually I can probably put like shops and whatever around this bit. In theory. Right, so gate at this end. That one can link onto there. And that gives me a bit of wiggle room for making it bigger and whatever as well. Cool. Right, hopefully that's big enough for some... Oh, that gate didn't go on there for some reason. Thank you. We are going to need some water in there. So, let's just do like a... I'll just do something jank in the corner. Oh, water is disabled. Oh, you little tinker. Didn't know that was going to be a thing. What a pain. Huh. Trixie. My Timberwolves are now actually pregnant. Sweet. Interesting. So you have to use this water. I don't know if she said something about that. Maybe she did and I missed it. That's a challenge then. So all of the water animals have got to be around this. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We're like in an oasis, aren't we? Clever. So we are stretching. That's annoying because I've just got those in. But we've got, it's going to be quite expensive to make a whole like bit down here for them because I don't have power and stuff. That's the main thing. Doesn't need to be all the way down there. So you've really got to make sure you use this wisely. Tricky. Yeah, that's definitely somewhat trickier because I've got to. I've just done all that with that keeper. I mean, that would still be useful because I can still put other stuff there. But had I known that, I don't think I would have been getting those dudes quite so soon. Probably don't really need a path coming down like that. Probably can just go round. Like that. I haven't played on the desert maps before, but this is actually quite cool, isn't it? Quite nice looking. Oh crap, I've got protesters in. I can't do anything about the fact that they are little weirdos. I'm afraid. It's literally just going to be that stress stat constantly is going to be bugging me until I get that mechanic research done. Which I guess I could pay that person some more money. I guess Don Peralta will upgrade you. It's going to take ages though. Oh god. Titan Beetle explosion. Yet another Titan Beetle explosion. Okay. A lot of you are a bit older now as well. So this might be one of those situations where I can't breed them. Oh. Yeah, I think they've just got a really short lifespan by the looks of it, haven't they? Because they're already... That's 0.3 and an adult. So let's get rid of all of those. We don't need to do any release to the wild yet. We can still just... We just want the money. Okay, right. So, where was I? We'll leave it on pause for a second, just because I know those protesters are going to be a pain. So I've now got to kind of factor in again the fact that I've got to move all of my stuff and things this way. I wonder if I can just do like slices of this pool. Like maybe kind of that much. That fence is a bit crazy. Doesn't need to be that big at all. That one. That one. This is probably huge actually. I think this is huge for monitors. But we can put them in and then see what it looks like. I think this is huge though. Can always repurpose it later. Okay, so a window, one window, two windows. Don't know what that accent is. And then we'll get one of them. And we'll get, again, we'll do a little like staff bit. Separating this off. Like that. So that can be just like stuff again. And we're going to want a key part, a staff room. So yeah, the ones the only ones you kind of need to localize are the staff rooms and the key parts, I think, until you get like really big in a zoo. So it doesn't really matter. So for example, you don't need more than one trade center. You don't really need loads of research places. Saying that, actually, I think that would probably end up being that she can't do research. Can't remember. No, it does say conducting research. Can't remember if they can do research. Like more than one person could do research. No, look, capacity. So you do need, but yeah, you don't need to localize those things. So actually, yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. I can't have more than one person doing research at the same time because I've only got one capacity. The things you really get an advantage from having like localized to specific habitats, and so they don't have to travel far. The keeper huts and the staff room, because if you watch what the keepers do, they'll come and they check on a habitat before they feed. So they'll come into the habitat, they'll work out they need to feed that animal, and then they'll go back to the keeper hut. So if you have your keeper hut, if for example I was using this keeper hut, or one of those two, the keeper would make its way all the way down this path, go in there, and then walk all the way back again in order to get the food. So the shorter you can make that distance between the gate and the keeper hut is always better. We're going to need power as well down here. I wonder if I'm going to have to worry about the water temperature and the water heat and stuff as well. Let's have a look at our power grid for a second. Right, so I want this to be well and truly away from there. Is that floating over the water? No, but it's not pretty. That'll do. Did that actually make... Does that make any sense? That does... Let's just check. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Because I'm only just clipping this. I mean, it gets me all of this area. I think that's more efficient than what I would have done otherwise. The only problem is I need a staff path all the way to it. And that's alright. I can fix that up later. Eventually replace this with a proper path. So this one feels much more like a whole kind of proper zoo thing, doesn't it, than the other challenges we've had. Hopefully once we get these null monitors in, we'll get some progress towards that. 0.6 though, we're not doing too badly. It's this one that's going to be the problem. Plant diversity across 3 habitats. So in order to get bronze, we've got to have 3 habitats with plants in them. So far we haven't got any that have got plants in them. Right, so Wildebeest and Springboks. Let's go like that. Wildebeest. How do you spell this? I think this is probably most of their enrichment items already, so they should be pretty happy. Hopefully the zebras... So zebras still want to be more, but they're 80%. As long as I'm keeping them in the green, I'm reasonably happy with that. It's too hot for a zebra. Interesting. Is that the same with all of them? It is. And these are little annoying little buggers. And is it too hot for you as well? Appropriate. Huh. Kind of tempted just to leave that and not worry about it. It seems like a bit of a ball ache. I might do this though. So they need another female. Another female zebra. You'll do. Cheap. Go. And we should have, hopefully, where did I put my I thought I bought the did I not buy the Nile monitors? Oh, they're there. Derp. Right, so you guys can go in here and we'll do a new work zone for this. Oh, why are you so unhappy? Stress. That's the most annoying one, that stress. I keep saying this, but that whole having to get to the glass thing, it's kind of annoying. They could just move away from the glass. Like, I've given them places to hide, they're just not using them. Right, so this is going to be, we'll just call this like Lake 1. Lake 1. And we'll get a new keeper in for that. And you're going to have Lake 1. Grand. Hopefully this, I've got a feeling this is going to be big. Yeah, look how tiny they are. This is massive. That's massive for them. That's all right. We can live with that for now. Everything else isn't too bad. So we'll sort out the plants in a second. Let's just sort out the ground. So they want more grass, less rock, basically. Short grass. Where's the rock then? I'm not seeing any rock. Why is it showing me rock when there's no rock here? I can't get rid of rock. Interesting. Oh, is that not gonna have it? Is it just gonna not let me have that? Oh, they want more rock. Derp. I'm reading it wrong. Okay, and they want more soil, less grass. I did the complete opposite of what I was supposed to be doing there. Okay, cool. And they don't have a hard shelter requirement. Sweet. They do want some plants. So maybe I can give the others plants, but it's just not a requirement. So Africa tropical will do. Africa. Tropical. Yeah, I'm not really sure like how much this is making a massive difference to that biodiversity number, but I guess we'll see. I'm just going to put this at their upper limit. Let's see what we get away with. I'm not even really paying attention to how I'm placing it in. I'm making it all ugly as, but never mind. We don't care about that in this one. Okay, so those guys, apart from the fact that they have no enrichment. Okay. Nile. Now we better give them some food stuff as well, eh? And some water. So I don't know at the moment whether they're going to feed from that, from the actual water, like if they'll drink from that, or if I'm going to need to heat it, or what. We shall see. I'll give them a pipe anyway. And that's put them at 100% welfare. Sweet, so those guys are super happy. They're perfect, in fact. And that puts up to increase our conservation rate is to 7, 0.7. Or my wolves have had babies. Babies! Yates. Oh, we got twins! We got twinsies! Cuteness! Yates and Emberlyn. Nice. We've got a little pair of floofers. I know, exactly, I know. No rotation. It's weird, isn't it? I didn't even rotate it. Just plonked them in. What's the world come to? Timber. We've got another, I think we've got another thing we can give them as well. A couple of extra bits we can give them. Perfect. Right, so are you now happy with your group size? Still not happy. Oh, it's in the vets, that's why. So the new, one of the new zebras came in with an allergy, I think. I appear to have sent all of my... When did I do that? I appear to have sent all of my Titan beetles to the trade centre. Oh no, I haven't. So those can all go. Okay, perfect. So we're pretty much, I think we're pretty much waiting on like level 5 here is going to make the Springboks happy. So we're never going to get that to the point where it's really happy. Do they want more as well? Adult population 2, they want more. So most of the time they're super happy. It's only when they get close to the glass. There's nothing I can do about that for now. I've got the signs there. Everything's as good as I can get it. But we can give them, I think we can give them a bit of foliage and stuff, because they all, even though they don't need it, they will all tolerate a bit. So Africa grassland. Africa grassland should be good by all of them. Based on what they are. Give them a bit of candelabra. I did nothing. Interesting. Why did that do nothing? It's very dark in this one, isn't it? Always dark. Oh, that did something. Okay, well maybe we'll put that near the guests, because I think there is some sort of effect of shade, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, is that actually helping this number? 6%. So we'll put them all up to their limits, basically. We'll put them all up to the max. That's going to cut my habitat space down a little bit, but doesn't matter. We've got loads. $21. Marula tree? Why not? There we go. So that should be the limit of those. It's amazing how much difference a few trees makes as well, isn't it? Like how that starts to actually look a bit nicer as you put some foliage in. It makes a big difference. Oh. A few bushes here and there. Just going to move that back from the fence so it's not quite so sticky free. Cool, right, where are we up to? 0.7 and 8%. Guess we give you some stuff as well then. Oh, so is that saying they don't... Huh, is that saying they don't want any? Adequate, has adequate plant and tree coverage, but the bar looks like it goes to 4. Let's have a look. So North America Taiga will go. North America. I don't know why I always do that. I can just use the filters, but I don't know why I always do it like that. Just always do. So that doesn't seem to be a negative for them. They're okay with me doing it. And it looks like if I wanted to, I could put loads in there. Can we just get some like sage and stuff? Oh, that's done it. That tipped it over. Sweet. I don't need to carry on then. And yet I'm doing it anyway. That'll do. They're just like meh. Yeah, they're not bothered. They take it or leave it. I guess if you're a wolf, a tree isn't like not that fast. Have I got dinner? Have you provided me with dinner? If you provided me with dinner, then the trees can just. I'm not that fast about. But for the sake of just making it a little bit more interesting. Right, so that got us to. That got us to that 0.7. So how do we get to conservation rating? What do we need to do to get to that? Is it just happy animals? The male has to have something to cock the yeah, I wonder what you were saying then. For a minute, because you know, it's just sometimes like you scan. I just saw cock. That's all I saw. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? I only had eyes for cock. I just glanced over. Oh, what did we get there? Did we get something? Oh no, that's just a research upgrade. Cool. Zip it up. Well, I was hoping to get. We shall have to see. I was kind of hoping to get to bronze by the end of this one. Have I put all of those things in? I feel like I've put everything that you could possibly desire in there. Social. It's just the social group. Everything else for those guys is fine. Enrichment is good. They are getting an interspecies bonus. Let's check on these doodlers. I'm really hoping we can manage to get you to breed because that will be handy. Increase conservation rating. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Maybe it's from releasing stuff to the wild. Maybe that's by getting more. You can earn conservation credits, so that's how I get more conservation credits. But how do I improve my conservation rating? I just don't know. Oh, my wolves are getting old. Okay, let's see if we release Emberlyn. I think she's probably too old. Oh, we've got protesters in. So they're protesting again about the unhappy. Just move away from the barrier, Kiki. What is it with you? That's all you got to do. Find your way into somewhere a bit more secluded. I thought I paid one of these dudes more money as well. Obviously didn't. So we'll pay you some more. She's not shy, is she? She's not in the least stressed. Hello? Well, I've got barrier damage here by the looks of it. She's like, please let me out. We better call the mechanic to that one. Let's actually pay them both a bit more money. It seems like money isn't too bad. I've not got loads, but we're making some profit. 11 grand we made last. Oh, my 9 monitors are about to breed. Sweet. Let's run it at fast mode for a while, just for a couple of minutes. I wonder if it's from breeding as well. I wonder if that helps. We haven't got a TV screen and stuff down there. We should be able to power it now. Nile monitor. Yeah, I was wondering about rubbish because I've got hardly any bins. I've only got one caretaker as well. Zebras are pregnant. Let's put them on over there. They obviously don't like other people, these guys, do they? Look, they've come to this quiet little corner. Look at the null monitors. Probably a really crap view of them as well. I'm looking for a speaker. What's wrong with you? That one little boy. What does that mean? Does that mean he's not smart at all? He's got no smarts. What's the shortcut key for duplicate? Depends what you want to do. If you want to just duplicate it, like as in you've got hold of it like that, it's Control D. If you want to keep it and be able to transform it immediately, it's Control X. So yeah, Control D just gives you the object and you can move it like that, and then Control X duplicates it and puts it on the axis. So you've got the gizmo, whatever it's called, the gizmo doodler. You know what I mean? The squiddly doodler. Right, I think we might have to leave that one there, peeps, actually. I think we're doing alright though. I don't think we're going to get to that super soon, but we've already bred 2 new species. I think we've already hit that. We've already got a bunch of these. Conservation rating. I'm just going to have to look at how you increase that. I have a feeling it is from doing things like releasing animals to the wild. Let's just check actually. Have we got any excess? No, got no excess in there either. We've got nothing we can really trade out. I could fix the temperature, but I don't think it's making that much difference to them. It's just the stress. Too few adults. I could get another one in there, I guess. Let's just do that and then we'll call it. Let's get another one of you. You'll do. They are breeding though, so they're going to increase their numbers pretty soon anyway. I'm amazed it's too hot. I don't remember where it said we are, but these animals live in... Surely these animals live in, like, the depths of Africa, so... What does it say? Yeah, 42 degrees. How hot is it? I can't believe we're putting heaters in here. This seems... Oh, sorry, no, we're putting coolers in, aren't we? So it must be higher than 42 degrees in this habitat. Ambient temperature is 37. So what are you talking about? I don't want it cold though. What's it talking about? I don't understand that at all. That's better though, it likes that more. Right peeps, so that is going to be it. I've just jumped, let me just save this. So we are going to have to, let's just do that. I don't think we have to, I never remember if you have to save this, but so yes, that's going to be it. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget my my Prehistoric Kingdom video, I think is coming out in 10 minutes. I think I said it to come out in 10 minutes. So yeah, if you get the chance, don't forget to watch that and drop some love on it. It always helps with a new video. And then back for House Flipper tomorrow evening for the retro thing. I've still got to make a video of those retro houses. I haven't had the chance to do it yet. I'm not going to do a raid because there's 3 of you, and I'm gonna very kindly ask you to go and watch my video in 10 minutes. So you can't be on someone's raid if you're going to do that. But I think I've actually put in auto hosting now anyway. So if anyone that's on my list is streaming anyway, they'll get auto hosted. Take it easy, peeps. Have a good one. I shall speak to you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Take it easy. I don't want to just press stop streaming, do I? There needs to be some sort of graceful ending to the stream, Toves. I don't remember what I've got now. Is that even on? It's professional as ever. See you later.